Okay, so here we are in Rome, and we're just going to do the walk around on the aircraft. So if you'd like to follow me, I'll show you what I'm looking at. First of all, we check the nose cone of the airplane just to check for any obvious damage and that it's secure. From there, walking around checking the static ports, again making sure they're not blocked at all, and no damage to the pitot tubes and static tubes. We check the nose wheel, checking the tyres for any obvious damage, any large cuts. Checking the oleo extension, make sure that's a normal extension. The taxi lights, make sure there's no damage. And just checking for any obvious leaks, hydraulic leaks. Checking all the doors, and again the static ports are not blocked. General look underneath the airplane at the aerials, make sure they're intact, no damage. From here to the fuel panel, which we've set ready for refueling. And now towards the engine, checking all the various doors are closed, there's no damage. Most importantly, checking that the cowlings, the engine cowlings themselves are secured. Checking no damage to the fan blades. No damage at all to the engine. And then to the leading edge of the wing. Again, check that no damage to it. Out to the navigation lights, they're operating. All the static wicks are intact. And under the wing, all the panels are secure. General look at the fuselage, again checking for no signs of damage. Rear of the engine, looking down the core and round the back of the fans. And then to the main wheels, we check that the brake extension wear is sufficient. That's indicated here, they should be extending. We check the tyres are inflated. On a twin bogie aircraft, it's not always apparent if one tyre is deflated because the weight of course is being held by the other one. Checking the extension on the oleo. Checking the tyre condition as well, making sure there's no cuts or abrasions. The undercarriage doors are intact and no obvious signs of any hydraulic leak at all. Landing lights, they're retracted at the moment, but no cracks, no damage. And just to check underneath again at the drains and the aerials, again they're intact and no damage to them. Bulk cargo door is closed, secured. APU door open as it should be. The stabiliser is in the correct position, and again no damage, and all the static wicks on the rear are intact. Rudder, again no damage, it's got the static wicks on it, and the tail light is, or the navigation tail light is operating. And now for the left side of the airplane, which is exactly the same. Again, static points. And just a final check on this side of the static points. And the pitot tubes and the air temperature sensor. And that completes the walk around.